Welcome to this explainer. Okay, today we're diving straight into a science-backed blueprint for sustainable weight management, pulled directly from our source material. Now, if you're a medical student looking to really grasp the practical nutritional advice you're going to be discussing with your future patients, or even if you're just fascinated by human metabolism, you are absolutely in the right place. We're going to break down exactly how to fuel the body effectively by using specific nutrient profiles to our advantage.
So let's start with a struggle we've all either seen or experienced firsthand. Why do so many diets fail? Well, it almost always comes down to one overwhelming physiological response: hunger. You see, hunger is this incredibly powerful survival mechanism, and trying to fight it purely with willpower, that's just a losing battle. But here's the good news. The solution isn't about simply starving yourself. It's about eating smart. By understanding the specific properties of different foods, you can actually leverage them to promote lasting fullness without packing on excess calories.
Okay, let's dive into this. Today we're looking at 5 key nutritional pillars: the secret to a hunger-free diet, low-calorie, high-fiber fruits, quality protein power, green veggies and complex carbs, and finally, healthy snack options. Starting off with Section 1, the secret to a hunger-free diet. The foundational concept of our analysis today really requires a perspective shift. It's not about eating less, it's about choosing nutrient-dense foods that maximize physical volume while protecting your overall health. From a clinical and physiological standpoint, we're talking about maximizing both the physical volume and the nutritional value of the food you consume, all while tightly controlling the caloric intake. This is absolutely crucial because this strategy protects vital organ functions and maintains daily energy levels without the misery of that constant gnawing hunger.
Moving right along to Section 2. Low-calorie, high-fiber fruits. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how each fruit here serves a distinct strategic purpose for the human body. This is where the concept of volume eating really shines. Take papaya, for example. It contains the papain enzyme, which actively helps smooth out digestion. Or look at guava. This thing is the ultimate hunger blocker, packing a massive 9 grams of fiber per 100 grams. Pears give you high-soluble fiber, which physically delays how fast the stomach empties, prolonging that feeling of fullness. And kiwis? They aren't just a tasty snack, they're packed with vitamins C and E and are frequently recommended for helping to actually reduce cholesterol.
And then look at watermelon. It is literally over 90% water. When you or your patients consume it, you achieve significant gastric distension, basically filling the stomach up physically at an extremely low caloric cost. It is just a fantastic tool for weight management.
To put that into perspective even further, check out the 30 to 45 calorie range for berries. For that tiny caloric footprint, you can eat a highly satisfying volume of food. But beyond just the calories, they are loaded with extremely high levels of antioxidants. Those are absolutely crucial for cellular health, specifically supporting skin regeneration and keeping the brain healthy.
All right, let's jump into Section 3, quality protein power.
Quality protein is absolutely essential. We know it's the building block for muscle synthesis, but equally important for our discussion today, it is highly effective at suppressing the appetite and keeping you satisfied. Here we're comparing 2 excellent protein sources, which is great because it allows you to tailor dietary advice based on specific patient goals. If the immediate goal is building lean muscle mass without adding excess calories, skinless chicken breast offers an ideal, lower fat profile. But on the flip side, if the goal is to boost systemic immunity and reduce cellular inflammation, fish like salmon, mackerel, and cod are incredible because they're so rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Both are going to keep you full, but they offer completely different systemic benefits. And hey, we definitely can't overlook the incredible efficiency of boiled eggs. They are a perfectly simple, highly accessible source of high-quality protein. Eating eggs actually helps to optimize the body's metabolism while significantly delaying the onset of hunger. It's pretty much a perfect, compact, nutritional package.
Next up, Section 4, green veggies and complex carbs.
Now, let's introduce the ultimate slow-burning fuel for the human body, the strategic combination of green vegetables and complex carbohydrates. If protein is the building block, this combo is the steady, reliable energy source that actually gets you through the day. Green vegetables like spinach, broccoli, and water spinach, also known as kangkong, are essentially freebies for your hunger. They pack the stomach with vital dietary fiber while keeping the calorie count remarkably low. Plus, they are incredibly dense in essential minerals. Spinach, for instance, is specifically noted in our sources for its ability to help lower blood pressure. That makes it a totally critical ingredient for cardiovascular health during a weight management program.
Now, trace this exact metabolic pathway for complex carbs like oatmeal and brown rice.
Think of your patient's body as an engine, and these carbs, they're like heavy oak logs. When they're consumed, the body breaks them down very, very slowly. And because that digestion is so slow, the energy is released stably into the bloodstream over time. You don't get sudden sugar spikes, which means no sudden crashes. As a direct result, hunger is effectively delayed for hours.
It's also vital to remember that plant-based options like mung beans, soybeans, tofu, and tempeh are fantastic choices. They provide this really powerful dual-action combination because they are rich in both protein and fiber. This double whammy makes them incredibly effective at controlling hunger while providing sustained, plant-powered energy.
And finally, Section 5, healthy snack options.
So the crucial point here is that snacking is absolutely still on the table. You do not have to eliminate snacks to manage your weight. You simply have to make smart, physiologically beneficial choices. You can still enjoy satisfying those cravings. Plain yogurt is an excellent low-sugar choice that actively supports gut health and the microbiome. If you've got a sweet craving, dark chocolate is packed with antioxidants and can definitely be enjoyed without ruining the diet. And if you need a beverage, green tea has actually been shown in studies to assist the body's internal fat-burning processes.
As we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with an empowering question. Which healthy snack will you choose today? Whether you're a med student prepping to advise your future patients or just managing your own health, remember that sustainable weight management is never about deprivation. It's about understanding the science of food, leveraging those nutrients, and making strategic choices that keep the body fueled, healthy, and completely hunger-free. So what does this all mean for your next meal? Thanks for joining me, and keep exploring the fascinating science behind what we eat.